Hi guys, in tonight's video I just want to do a review of another natural deodorant that I've been trying. I'm on the quest to try and find a decent natural deodorant that is not too sticky or like gross to use, isn't too expensive or complicated to get, basically is my mission. I've tried various different natural deodorants. I've tried like ones in sort of cardboard packaging, I've tried the wild ones, which I just found the container was too big and annoying, basically, and just a bit, it's quite expensive. They're like £5 per refill and because they're made of something that seems to, it's sort of like got essential oils, I guess, in it, or something that's oil based, because it seems to go down really quickly, or I find at least. And I didn't dislike that one, but I found mostly just that the container was too chunky and it was a bit too fiddly and annoying to change, because it's quite a big container, and if I'm going away traveling or whatever, I don't necessarily want anything that big. That being said, this one isn't exactly much smaller. What I then moved on to after I tried all of these various ones that seem to go also quite quick as well as being quite messy, I've tried like the Lush ones as well, that is just a bar, but then I didn't get on with having to hold a bar. I don't know why, but I just found it was just not a pleasant thing to have all over your hands, and also it didn't rub off easily. It just felt like it was kind of pulling at my skin. So anyway, the best one I found so far is Nude, which is Nuud. I've done a video which I'll link below of that previously. My only gripe with that is that it's quite expensive and it takes a really long time to get here. So if you order a subscription, or if I'm not organised enough and I order it, it takes like a month to get here, basically, which is just annoying, because when you've had to get something else, or like you have to just be organised enough to be that prepared, basically, to wait for a month for your deodorant to arrive, which I'm just not that organised, basically. So also the one that I was getting is £24.99, it looks like, for two 20ml little tubes of it, and this is a jar of 55 grams, which I guess is the same as millilitres, and that is about £10. Yeah, like I think I paid £9.63 for it, so it probably varies with the price because it's from Amazon and they always do. But yeah, so it's pretty decent price. It says that this is a gentle natural deodorant, cream and coconut shea butter, aluminium free, plastic free, sensitive skin. So it claims all the same sort of things as Nude, basically. The Nude one is in a biodegradable package, which I do like, but I don't hate a jar either. Like, I feel like that can be reused for things or just recycled. So at least it's not plastic, basically. The actual cream itself, I was concerned that this one would be smell too much, because another thing I like about the Nude one is that it doesn't really smell of anything, and you rub it on with your hands, which I didn't think I would like, but actually I ended up quite liking that, because it didn't leave any deodorant marks on my clothes or anything like that the normal deodorant does. So I kind of wanted to find something that was the same as Nude but cheaper, basically, and easier to get. And this one is quite a thick cream. I'll show you what the pot looks like as well, actually. This is what the actual product itself looks like. And then the product inside is like this. It's a cream. And although it says it's coconut and shea, it doesn't really, it smells like oatmeal to me, like porridge oats, in a good way. My actual, and once you get it on, I quite like it, but my gripe with it is really thick. So like you can't just get it out of the pot like that, really. I mean, actually, I guess you could, but I feel like you'd be there forever to get enough, depending on how small your armpits are. You'd be there forever trying to get enough out to get that on, like enough to put on your armpits, basically. So I tend to sort of scoop it out with anything I've got handy. So I use like a nail file or something, like the end of a tube, or like a spatula is, like just anything, but I don't have a spatula with me, so I'm just going to use like the end of a tube to get it out. And then once you've got like a little bit on your hands, it's a bit easier to work with, but it is quite thick and almost lumpy. I can't really explain it, but so it's sort of a bit like clay, I guess. But once you start rubbing it between your hands, it's fine. Like, it then like sort of warms up, I guess, and it becomes more of a cream, and then you can just rub it on your armpits. Actually, I didn't put any on this morning, so I'll put some on now. But it's, yeah, like I like the smell of it. In fact, I probably prefer the smell of this one to the Nude one, because it it smells like, I don't know, sort of wholesome, I guess, because it smells like oats. But yeah, like it's really easy to like rub on, and then because it doesn't feel like it's anything gross, like I would never want to rub like normal deodorant from, you know, like Nivea or whatever on my hands or on my face, but these natural ones I don't mind because they don't feel like they're anything disgusting. And I have been using this for maybe a week now, and I've not found that I smell or any, you know, there's not been any side effects like some people. I mean, I have been using natural deodorants for a while, so I guess any of the initial, I think sometimes when you initially change to a natural deodorant, it can be like a transition period where you maybe sweat a bit more, or like you can find it that you're smelling a bit more, but then once your body naturally adjusts, it doesn't become a problem. So I'm already in that phase. Like I haven't found that there's an issue with it. So I'm liking this one. I will carry on with this one. I'll probably continue on my quest to find the perfect one, or find a way to maybe make this a bit more liquid. I don't know, or maybe if I just had a spatula, I'll just get a spatula. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's on this quest. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video in any way, then please like and subscribe, and if not, then thanks for listening. Goodbye.